In-studio guests this afternoon, Tania and Cynthia. They are going to be at the KHTS Home and Garden Show. And my, I hope you check out our YouTube video tomorrow to see all the beautiful jewelry and hats they have brought in. You can see it on the video. And of course, if you don't look us up on the video, you can just see them in person at the Home and Garden Show. Tania Lapo Designs. Did I say that? Was I even close? I'm trying to do so well. Did that sound
Absolutely, perfectly.
Okay. And Cynthia Lapoyan?
Correct.
Okay, and Cynthia. So we have Cynthia and Tania with all of this beautiful jewelry. Now, you're the designer. Tanya's the designer. And Cynthia, are you the business end of this?
We actually cooperate our crafts, so we bundle them up. She does jewelry and the hats. I do the hats and anything that has to do with quilting and knitting. So
beautiful, absolutely beautiful hats. I wish I could pull those off. I'm not quite sure I can, but I'd love to try. That's for sure. Now, tell me a little bit about your jewelry, because it looks like very specific, maybe gemstones or stones of sorts.
Well, it's all sorts of styles. Basically, what I think is everyday wear is most of my jewelry, because we're always grabbing our jeans and we want to wear it in style.
We do.
And that's about, most of the gems are semi-precious, and some are, just crystals and some pearls, which I've incorporated right here.
I love, what are these? This looks like diamonds, but is it crystals?
It's zircon. It's cubic zirconias.
Uh-huh.
It's all black.
I was going to say, but it's black. I've never seen a black one before, and that is absolutely stunning. Yes. The jewelry, really, I'm trying to describe it. If you're driving around in the car right now, very difficult to describe, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But it reflects, I'm seeing exactly what Tania said. If you want to just dress up your jeans a little bit and go out the door for a night out, this is the way to do it. It's just, they're elegant, but it's not too big and crazy. Very beautiful pieces. Now, what exactly, see these blue stones right here? What are those blue stones?
So the blue stones are more of the turquoise, which is right here.
Uh-huh.
And this one is the sodalite. And then some of the blue crystals that are quartz that I've incorporated together. It's basically what, the gold, the silver, the blue stones, all together, how they match with most of our, summer, spring colors.
Absolutely.
Yes. And
absolutely
it's easy to put
stunning.
on.
Absolutely stunning. Now, do you guys have a website of sorts that we can see some of this stuff? Because I know people driving around, especially, some of the moms coming back from school right now, and they would love to see some pictures of these beautiful pieces. Yes. Where can we go to see this stuff?
So we have actually put up some Etsy shops, each of
Etsy.
our own. Yes.
Etsy, okay.
We're just starting off, trying to see how this thing's going to work out. We've been doing it from home, and we got a lot of compliments, both on jewelry parties or whether she's doing birthday parties. So they all like, hey, you guys are awesome. You guys are like Pinterest.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. It's absolutely some stunning pieces here. I think this is, and I hope everyone will drop by the YouTube page and see, because I'm pointing out one of my favorites right now. So you guys will be at the KHTS Home and Garden Show. Mark the calendar. It is April 29th and 30th. Go see these beautiful pieces. And these hats are just, who came up with the hat designs? They are absolutely darling.
We actually went to a weekend trip to Santa Barbara, and we saw hats, and we thought, well, they're great, they're beautiful, but they're very plain. So we wanted to get that same idea, but have a little more style to them, have a little more fun with them. So people can wear them during the summer, during the springtime, take it to the beach with them, and they're just fun.
They are fun, and you've succeeded. Yeah. They are definitely not plain, but again, keeping with it's not something completely overdone and over the top. Right. Absolutely. See, you can pull that off. Tania just put on a hat, and she can pull that off. I'm not quite sure Tori can do that. Ladies, it's been a pleasure having you here. I was telling Cynthia, and I think she got a little bit frightened before. We like to have fun with our guests.
Okay.
So we do what we call the KHTS Fast Five. And since there are two of you here today, I'm going to split it up. 2 and 3 questions. And the point is just to, whatever is on the top of your head, when you don't think about it too much, they say the truth comes out really fast, whatever the truth is.
Okay.
So we want the audience to get to know you guys before the Home and Garden Show. They want, so they can come up to your booth and actually feel like they know you and say, Tanya, Cynthia, totally. I know exactly what you're, okay. That is the whole point of this. So let's go with Tanya first. You ready?
Yes, I am.
You're not, neither of you look frightened. Tanya, what song do you sing at the top of your lungs when you're alone in the car? What song do you sing at the top of your lungs?
It's Meghan Trainor for sure, but which song? I'm like, Woman Up is the song that I sing.
Megan, you can't go wrong with Meghan Trainor.
Woman Up.
You can't go, okay. Cynthia, back in time, what would you give your younger self, that piece of advice would you give your younger self?
Definitely don't grow up too fast.
That is,
bills come.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
but I think when we come to this question, almost 90% of the time, people always go back to that, patience, slow down, don't grow up so fast. It's that kind of, that whole thing. If we could only tell our 10-year-old self, just, chill.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Tanya. Tanya, your guilty pleasure. Your guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
It's my guilty pleasure, definitely. It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
I love chocolate.
You shouldn't be ashamed to admit that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Cynthia. Do you have a motto or a quote that you live by?
Yes, definitely. Tanya has a cousin. There's a story to this, and we named our daughter after her, who she died of Ewing sarcoma at 24. And her favorite motto was, what was it? Be grateful. Something to the sense of be grateful for your birthday, because not everyone gets the chance to celebrate them. So be thankful for growing older, because not many of the people have the opportunity to do so. So I take that.
That's a great. That's I will be celebrating a birthday soon, and you just put things in perspective, because I was I was dreading it a little bit. As the numbers get higher, you kind of dread it, but that really puts things into perspective.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Cynthia. Finally, Tanya, Hollywood is going to make your movie. I didn't know if you knew
Did the
this,
research.
but they're calling. Who do you want to play you?
As far as a character, you mean? And a
Tanya.
role? Oh.
They're going to play Tanya. Jewelry maker and hat maker extraordinaire, designer.
Well,
The Tanya story.
I would say, I'm infatuated with the coming movie that's opening up tomorrow. It's called The Promise. And we've been waiting it for the longest time. It's going to be 102 years for such a great movie to be accepted. And it's called The Promise, as I said. I would love to have a role inside of it, just to present one entity as an Armenian in that movie.
That's absolutely lovely. Cynthia, how about you? If they were making your story, who would you like to play Cynthia? What actress? What actress?
That is, oh boy, for someone who doesn't really know names.
I can help you out.
Yeah.
The Brothers movies, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Beauty
probably
and the
more than Belle's my favorite character. My brother works for Leica, which is stop motion animation. So I'd probably want to be a cartoon of his, more so than have an actress play me, because they're just more fun. So those movies seem like probably a better fit than an actress in a regular drama or comedy. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, stop motion is awesome. Tanya and Cynthia, thank you so much. We will see you at the KHTS Home and Garden Show. Please check out Etsy. Please check out, come to the show and
actually,
see.
we wanted to mention that a lot of the items there, they're just items that we've done, but we really would love to do custom work. We came up with these ideas based on birthday parties, just parties that we bring together to display our stuff. So custom work and whatever you want for favors, for jewelry, for hats, anything like that is welcome, and we would love to work with you
That's
guys.
awesome. Custom work. I
Yeah.
love it. Please go see them at the KHTS Home and Garden Show, and you can check out the video tomorrow and see some of their work on our YouTube channel. Tanya and Cynthia, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad you came by today.
Thank you.